You are currently listening to the Misfortunate Suspects campaign. All episodes are meant for mature audiences. More warnings can be found in the description below. This is Studio Chimera's The Misfortunate Suspects campaign, edited by Stephen Owen. Stay tuned.
She's leaning back with a cigarette between her fingers, looking at all of you, especially you, Drix. Aren't you going to say hello?
It's... no?
What's happening right now? Leave.
I got something that you'll need.
Norma, why do you never show up under normal circumstances?
What's normal? What? Tell me, honestly, what is
philosophize
normal?
with me.
No, this isn't philosophizing. This is just the day and the age. What's normal in these days?
Being terrorized by corporations, these mega corporations.
And tomorrow it's going to be the healthcare system. And tomorrow it's going to be the Plunder family. It's never normal. I feel like I'm showing up every day with you now.
Why did you call us here?
This place is beautiful, don't you think? Unlimited benefits, free time to study, no expectations besides contributing your work to the world. But every mark always turns into a mole, right? Every single beauty mark. You have a mole on your chin and be seen as beautiful. You go to the doctor. Oh, it's an illness. Isn't that right?
I'm not sure I understand what you're saying.
This place is beautiful. It looks nice to you, right? You're looking around, everyone's smiling, everyone's tuning to their own goods. There's no disparity amongst the classes.
This may be true.
But you know that there's not always the case, right?
Many times, these places, they have dark underbellies. We may have seen it in Port Lena.
She blows smoke in your face as you're kind of close. These many possibilities, these worlds we create for ourselves, they're ever changing. I will be straight with you. I've been here for 2 weeks. Studying, disguised as a lab assistant, Mina Ira. She's been studying the community here, kind of doing some stuff, trying to better Zavatra for what needs to be done. I've kind of given her a fun streak, I'll say. Going parties, drinking. She was a straight edge, you know that, right?
No.
I don't expect you to. But I figured out some things about their oh-so-sad quarantine zone. I think you would like to go there, correct?
The quarantine zone.
Why else would you be here? You're off district. I mean, you're here for something, and this happened over 2 weeks ago, and you're just now here. I wonder if you were hired to do a job here. Did the big man send you? I bet he did.
She's talking about Sebastian.
I think we all figured that out. She's not very subtle.
So, what exactly are we here for? It was the job.
Yes, you were here to figure out what was going on with the robots here in Zavatra originally, because the Liara, the pleasure model, before she died, told you to come here and find out the truth. You don't know what the truth means, but you were just told to come here. And then as you're in Horizon, you got a call from Sebastian saying to come here and find his informant.
Right, the informant. Okay. So I guess Norma says that our business here is none of yours.
On the contrary. On the contrary, my friend. My dear old adorable young friend, you think you know all. That's cute. It's the same kind of spunk that Magnola had.
You do not talk about her
I
in
can
this
talk
way.
about her all I want. We're the same coven.
I understand this. You've told this to me.
Uh-huh.
She has told this to me. But you are far from the same person.
No. Where she started putting morals into place, I started putting in ethics. Yes, it comes with some cost, and it's not pretty, but of course I could just always put a glamour on my hand and cover it away and hide the ugliness. Never needs to be seen. What I will say, back to business, that effectiveness I was telling you about, I can make you a deal.
What kind of deal?
After being here for 2 weeks, I have been researching, studying, figuring out the ins and outs of this place. I even got into the tunnels that went to the core of the city. I found that in the core of the city, not so highly guarded, but there's a lot of stuff down there that they don't want you to find. You can deal with this whole quarantine district, find whoever you're looking for, get whatever you need, and get out of here in one fell swoop. With a deal.
And why do we need your help?
Honey, have you never had a witch in your presence besides this apprentice here?
No. But I'm not really liking it so far.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's more like the thing that rhymes with witch. I can't really think of it right now.
I like her. She's smart. She's clever. I can make you a deal. I have this, and she sets down a rolled piece of paper. This is an entire map of the tunnel and sewer system leading all the way down to the core of Zavatra. Been mapped down to a T. Make a deal with me. It's yours, but it needs to entice me. Let's make it interesting.
We are here on business that does not pertain to the sewers.
Oh, but you are. You are. You just don't realize it yet. It's all connected.
And I'm sure you had. I'm sure you had nothing to do with that. And the fact that you just so happen to have the thing we need that we don't even know we need yet. But also, we need to give you something special.
Not you.
If you want a deal so bad, just name your price.
Yes.
Stop messing around.
I need something from you.
There's nothing that I have that you possibly need.
Yes, there is.
You want your sickle back? Hex cleaver?
No.
If you want a deal so bad, just name your price.
I want the ship.
It is not mine to give, El
Oh,
Norma.
it is. It is. Mother Mag left it in your name. The shop. It's the hut. It's the witch's hut. It's your
It's
hut.
her hut. She's still here. She's still out there somewhere. It is her
You
shop.
don't know that for sure.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I really don't like her.
Honey,
Sugar bun.
aren't you sweet?
Oh, I'm sweeter than pie. But not for you.
You don't need to be. I need the shop. And this will lead you right to everything that'll shut down the quarantine zone, stop the robots, and also make you out to be this big famed hero.
I've never wanted fame. None of us do.
And as much as you don't like it, you're getting it. That's the best kind, the unexpected kind.
The only thing bad about unexpected things is when it brings a nasty witch to your front door.
You know what?
The shop is closed.
Oh.
Stands up. Dirk stands up.
Well, I guess you won't be needing this. And she opens it up. It is a map.
Oh, can Volt please take a picture with his eyes?
Not getting actions with
Fuck!
She opens up the map, and you see she's like, you know what? I'm proud of it. Sticks her finger directly on the edge. It starts to light up a little bit. Here. In 2 hours, that'll be gone. I hope you have a good memory like Mother Matt told me you did. You're supposed to be this real. Let's watch it. Shit's right. Ta-ta. And she stands up. She's a lot taller than all of you. And she walks out.
And she must be like 6'6", at least. That's insane.
What would you like to do?
Copy the map.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
You open up the map, and you put it on the table, you flatten it out, and as soon as you put another piece of paper on there with a pen in one of your hands, it starts to burn faster.
Man, what a cheat codes on it.
When you know fast at drawing?
Looking at it, it would, but the time it would take to copy all of this map, plus anything else that's up with it, would be the same amount of time that this thing would burn up.
Okay.
Alright.
And so she was trying to get us to go into the service tunnels underneath the city. Our objective was to go, Sebastian's objective for us was to go and find the informant.
Maybe the informant's there.
Our objective in coming here was neither of those.
Yeah.
And she also informed you that all of your things would be solved for this one fell swoop.
And she never explained what we were looking for down there, what it is that we needed down there.
Is that
I think we should be discussing this skincare.
she's just how long have you known this woman? Is this like a new thing, or have y'all always had this weird flirty
who is
relationship?
There's nothing flirty about it. She's been strange and creepy and kind of hot for as long as I can remember.
I really don't want to know what your puberty was like.
Hobgoblin puberty is a little bit different, okay? It's not important, but
Beside the matter. Look, every time this woman shows up, something catastrophic has happened. And I've only met her once. And I really don't want it this. Alright.
Okay, but what's her track record? Can she be trusted?
Have I met her? Like, did I ever meet her in the past?
You've met her a few times.
Like when I was a small, wee toddler.
You can make a history check. Well, DC on is going to be like equals.
I got like a +8. Hold on. That's 19 + 8.
So, what you know, I mean, you've seen her as a kid during that summer that you, Drix, and Lolly were running about. You all ran into Del Norma several times. She was always meeting with Magnola, talking about plans and issues arising. Magnola would send you and everyone else out of the shop so she could talk. Del Norma scared the hell out of you. A significant.
He used comedy to hide my fears.
At the same time, you just know that you've always thought of her as just a witch. She's just a regular hedge witch. She's nothing crazy. But you know that she always holds up to her word.
She never broke a promise from what I've been told, but all those promises were vaguely creepy. Like, I never trust her. I hated her from the moment I saw her because she looked at me with those weird, creepy, glowing eyes, and then just.
Well, why would she be
Something
helping
right.
us? By us, I mean you, Drix.
No, she wants us.
she's helped us before. He flips his coat off to the side and he pulls out the hex cleaver and he shows you. It's a tiny little sickle that's got a bunch of runes on it, and it's the same one that we use to open up the doors in the warehouse. And she's helped before, but her intentions are just unknown to me. Why would she help us? What does she need the shop for? If she and Mother Mag were in the same coven, surely they would have access to the same powers. Why does Del Norma not have a place for herself?
There must be something in there that she wants.
In the shop?
In the shop, or something around the shop,
I
or
think something with the shop that your mother didn't tell you about.
Drix is thinking really hard. Is there something about the shop that Mother Mag always forbid me? Of like a room that I was never allowed to go in? Was there a secret that I just never understood? I'll tell you when you're older.
What history check?
Okay.
Go ahead and add a +2. You need to beat a 20.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 17 with a +2.
You don't know.
Oh,
There's a lot of things that Mother Mag forbade you from doing. Don't touch the furnace. Don't turn off the furnace. Don't mess with the glass. Wait for her to be around before you start mixing stuff. Don't go downstairs.
okay.
You never know why, and she never told you.
I was in character gonna ask if there was a basement, not gonna
Go ahead.
Is there like a secret attic or a basement? A panel that is loose? Something?
There's no attic. You can see the rafters above. And there's an observatory dome in the main room. Downstairs, I don't know. I've never been.
But you own the shop now. Why haven't you been down there?
The door's locked.
Magically? I wonder if she knows how to open it. This Del Norma.
I'm sure. She's displayed some pretty impressive feats of magic before. It would not surprise me if she knew more about the shop than even I did. But seeing as we are not at the shop now, it won't really help us.
She wouldn't try going without you, huh? While we're doing her quest over here?
Of course not. The shop is locked. It has its own defense capabilities. It is completely shut off whenever I or my other mag is not there.
I mean, isn't there? Maybe there's some way to like to trick her. You know, make her think you're giving her the shot, but you know, we're not actually doing it. You know, like a
You mean-
contract with a loophole. I don't
You
know
mean
how.
a curse?
No, I mean loophole. No cursing, no what's not.
I don't know how magic works, but like, can y'all's words be taken, like, magically?
We could possibly do something involving that. As for now, we should go about the matter at hand. Where shall we go?
By this point, like a corner of the map is gone. I say corner. There's nothing important on that part.
The compass part of the map is gone?
Yeah, compass part of the map.
No!
How will we know?
It was the scale.
It's 2 miles an inch.
Oh, damn it, we don't know.
As you are exiting the diner, you start walking. You're seeing that after talking to her, after her like having her whole philosophical spiel with you, you're looking around. There's artists, there's guards, there's people walking around. There's families spending the day together. Everyone is smiling and waving to each other, to you, talking. Doesn't seem like there's any grief in the world currently.
I hate this place.
Those same robots that were flying in the sky are still flying around. It's every 5 to 10 minutes, there's a group of them that just flies around.
And-
Maybe not the same, But it's weird that they keep flying around like that.
Outside of the Utroba is just thunderstorms.
Mhm.
Are they visible?
You can't tell. The sky's yellow.
That is really creepy.
You
This
can't
place
shake.
is weird.
You can't shake the feeling that you are constantly being watched.
Yeah. Okay, so do you guys want to go after the informant, or should we go poke around in the sewers?
God, I don't know why this is a crossroads, because if we don't go do whatever Stupid McStupid-Face wants, then he's gonna murder us. But then if we don't do what Spooky McBitch wants, then we're gonna lose this like weird cool magic thing in the sewers forever, but also it could be death in the sewers.
But the sewer will be here forever.
Yeah, but then we won't know where to go now, will we?
She did say that all of your issues will be solved doing this.
How much time do we have to find this informant? Could we go to the sewers first and then go look for this informant?
The map is still burning.
If she's being truthful, maybe the informant's in the sewer.
I like that. I don't really care about this informant, if I'm being completely honest. I don't like doing Sebastian's dirty work.
Me
Well,
either,
then
but he's
fuck
kind of
Sebastian.
twisting our arms.
We didn't want to be wardens in the first place. You said this yourself.
Fuck it, sewers.
Y'all said we don't like Sebastian. I also really don't like this witchy bitch. So, it's whatever y'all would prefer.
To the sewers.
Let us be off.
You continue walking down the streets, and you notice that you hear some flying. You see there's ships flying above, guiding a giant pair of wings with like some tail feathers underneath. It looks like chicken legs hanging down, all connected to a house. It's flying off, being guided by these ships.
You said a house flying off?
With
It's a house-
wings and
it's a-
chicken legs
It's a
and tail
hut on
feathers.
chicken legs.
Oh, can someone pinch me real quick? And now I'm dreaming. Please, God, let this be a
What?
dream. Let this be a dream right
What
now.
the fuck is this place?
It is strangely familiar to me.
It really is.
I remember stories of something like this.
Is this a group hallucination? Y'all would tell me if this was a group hallucination, right? I don't think.
We are-
Voltairus does pinch you really hard.
Yeah, it like clamps.
No, it's like he takes his like index and thumb and grabs you, and it's like being stuck in like a metal like vice grip. Just
It's forklift sounds. Jesus.
You're wandering around, and you're heading towards the Tarov district, which isn't completely unnoticeable. There is some smoke coming up from there. You can see there's a bunch of ships and robots flying towards that area, so you just follow the commotion. You eventually reach a part of the town that is completely vacant. Nobody is around. Nobody's on the streets. The shops and the buildings are all empty.
This reminds me of the movie The Interview. when they find out that all of the shops in North Korea are like fake, and they had that fake fat kid in front of the store. It was like they were honey dicking us. I think that's what's going on here. I think
I have no idea.
This is
what
set
you're
in
talking
character.
yeah, this reminds me of The Interview.
Did you
James
ever
Franco.
see the interview?
Fake. So these like houses are empty.
Yeah, these houses and buildings are all... There's furniture and stuff in them, but whatever people were here, everything's well manicured. It looks like there were people here at some point, but due to the Tarov district, which is literally just a couple blocks down the road, they've all been cleared.
This is so strange. There's like
I don't like it.
a utopia, but without the people.
I don't like it.
Are we getting close to the entrance to the sewer system?
Oh, I mean, you're here. You're around. You need to find an actual entrance.
Is this like a poor area that there isn't
No.
any people at?
I mean, Drex, what you can see around, just reading, using your eyes, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
That's gonna be a 12.
12. I mean, you're looking around the sides. Newspaper, shopping center. There's also grocery and a pharmacy. There's shoe shine and a barber down this road. And you see it. The one thing that's going to help you out so much, at least you hope so, water treatments and sewer access.
Oh, that's
on one of
convenient.
the buildings. You enter into it, and it is a older style building. There's a desk. There appears to be old those old phones where it's like you pick up the receiver, you talk into, and you have the phone cup thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's those hanging around. There's typewriters all over the place. Chairs and tables are turned over. There's a very, very thin layer of dust on top of them. Top of everything here. The floor is checkered. There's some stairs going up. And then there's a door going further into the building.
Yes, you can.
That's insane.
It's quite creepy. Does it stink like sewer, or does
No.
it?
There's no smell.
This is strange. To continue.
You continue on. Go ahead and roll me an intelligence check or some kind of investigation check. What'd you roll twice?
Because it was caught.
Oh.
A natural 20.
She didn't like the first roll.
It was literally sitting like between the 8 and the 2.
You said on natural 20?
Yes.
You go look through one of the doors that are going off to the side, and it leads into like a garage-like area and there's like these 2 or 3 large jut-outs from the floor that look like manhole covers, but like they're made to be opened frequently.
Okay.
What else is in the room?
Nothing. There's lights. The floor is still checker patterned.
I would like to look for some flashlights or a lamp, or even some safety gear, like in the lockers.
Everything that would be in here that you're naming, you're checking the lockers, you're looking around, there's nothing in here.
Not even a map.
You have one in your hands.
Oh my gosh. What kind of sewer treatment place would not have a fucking map on the wall of the canals that are underneath the city?
I'm telling you, this place ain't real. She made it up. This whole city doesn't exist.
Drix steps back into the shadows. We're not real.
We're not real.
We're figments of your imagination. Look up.
Okay, we're not even in the sewers yet, and y'all are freaking out.
Yes, you're right.
This place is weird. I don't understand why there's no supplies. Is this where the map said to go?
Is this where the map said to go?
You look back at the map. At this point, another one of the corners is burned down. And as you're looking into it, good.
My fucking iPad keeps wanting me to do the screen calibration. It's like 50 years old, so.
Like you're looking at the map, as soon as like you open it up and you look, a blue dot, no, like a blue arrow kind of appears. And as you're moving around with the map, the arrow's moving too.
So it's magically showing where we are.
It's like a video game map. That's awesome. That's exactly what
weird, man.
Does anybody have a light?
Aren't y'all both magical?
I don't have a light.
I have dark vision.
Yes, I have dark vision too. Do you have dark vision? You're just gonna be fumbling blindly.
I have.
Hold my tail.
I have dancing lights.
You better have cleaned it.
Alright. Do you want to cast it before you open the door?
I will. Just like.
What do your dancing lights look like?
What the fuck was that?
They literally just look like little dancing fairies made out of light. So it's the figure of a small, tiny little woman with big fairy wings. But physically, their entire being is just emanating divine light. And they just little dance around as they move.
Alrighty.
Amusing.
As you are kind of getting ready, do you open up one of the manholes?
Yeah. Open up the manhole.
You open it up, and the first thing you see, the ground is completely dry inside the sewer. There's also lights
It's not a fucking sewer.
funneling through.
It's not a sewer.
So
It's
this
not a
isn't even
sewer.
for their plumbing system.
Yes, this is definitely some nefarious shit going on. Maybe Delnora actually...
Where the fuck are we right now?
This looks more like a catacomb to me.
As you crawl down into the sewer, or what was supposed to be the sewer, you're seeing that it's been repurposed. The ground has been dry for a very long time. There are looks of smoother stone and residue where water was once flowing, but now it's been blocked off. You're looking around, and it's almost like an optical illusion with the lights going all the way down the tunnel as far as you can see.
At least we won't get infections.
I'm not worried about infections. This place is clean.
Judging by the hour, you probably have an hour and a half left to get through this entire place before the map is completely gone.
Oh my god.
We should shuffle our cheeks a little bit faster. Let's go.
You follow the path. As you're going through, I mean, you're looking at it, and you're taking almost a straight path to the place. There's turns and corners, going around loops, all this stuff, and it's taking some time. You're obfuscating the winding path, so as you're looking and you're following, you're looking through, there's some that would take even longer. I'd say about a good 30 minutes pass. You have about a full hour until the map is burned up.
Are there any good points of interest on the map?
Nothing crazy. There's some larger rooms, and I mean, you poke your head in the ones that are right off the path, and it looks like there are some still places with like standing water, and some places where it looks like people have been camping.
Squatters. Okay. I would like to know what is there a way of telling what this could have been repurposed for, as we're walking through and looking at everything?
It looks like someone stopped the sewer well. You don't know why, or maybe they just blocked off the side.
It's just like that movie Flushed Away.
What are you even talking about? Like, I've seen a lot of movies.
Those silver screen talkies.
I've seen movies. I don't remember Flushed Away coming out.
It was about the
Y'all
handsome rat.
seen movies?
As you're arguing and talking, as you're walking down this path, you start hearing people talking in Zavatran. Except for one voice. There's a voice that's speaking in a southern drawl, south Sithakeen, which all of you usually speak in. Almost sounding like a businessman or a car salesman. That's the best way. That's the best way I can analog this for you.
Someone's trying to sell me something.
I told you he was on to us.
Now listen, you ignorant, pious asshat.
I like this guy.
We had a deal. You sent me 12 dozen pleasure models with bugs. Give me some way to bond those blue bloods who got those pleasure dens. I sell you the information. In exchange, you keep your noses out of my business. I also throw in prototypes and weapons back in my factory for you to use. But you send me 1 dozen, half of which were defective, and now I am up to my nipples in the shits.
Are you actually laughing like a
I get it. The capitalist dream is abhorrent, ignorant, futile. However, you're lagging behind in fire. Imagine what you could do if you could blow the lights out in Port Lena, or if not Lunabear Landing out of the sky. Let's strike a deal, a new deal, my friend. I'll send you a prototype I've been working on. I call it a Seeker. It's a part of our homunculus collection. I was heading the Future Dynamics before they shot over the card out back. The Seekers are part of the Guardian class of homunculi. They would fly and take down whole fleets of attackers and undesirables. Except the Seekers are smaller, faster, a hell of a lot stubborn. They can take down an entire battalion of Fort Lena Hurricane Regiment soldiers without ever being seen. You can reclaim Fort Zesley now. Think it over. As you're listening, you poke your head out for a second. You see it's Olgovich, the Vice Chancellor, that's on the other end of this radio. And he starts speaking in Zavatran, but you notice that he's still joined by those two robots, an entire group of soldiers, and a large tank-like robot with 4 legs and 2 arm cannons that's just kind of rolling around like a tank.
I don't think we can handle this. I think we're a little in our overheads.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
As you're like listening to this, you're able to hear. We are still unaware of the. Hold on. He starts speaking as a Zavatran. We are still unaware of the use of this machine. The ghost that controls it is unstable. We are already dealing with our own issues. An entire part of the city is overrun with these unstable robots. If you give us a seeker and extra heavy weapons, you can consider yourself an ally to Zavatran. And then you hear on the other side, you have a deal, my friend. You'll be getting that seeker and a buttload of heavy weapons coming up soon. Make sure to have my payment. And also, have that written down for me that I'm an ally in all means of the imagination. See you soon, friend. And you see Olgovich takes the radio, which as you're looking at it now, make a perception check. Any one of you who thinks that you're looking.
8.
8?
14.
14? What'd you roll?
18.
18?
Damn.
As you're looking at it, you look at the radio. Who has the radio again?
That would be Voltaris.
You look at Voltaris, who has the radio from Sebastian on his belt. It looks very similar.
I wonder if we could tune it. I wonder if we could tune it to the same frequency.
That's a great idea.
Listen.
At this point, Olgovich takes the radio, puts it, clips it to his belt, waves his hand, starts speaking to Zavatran, and you hears, all right, set everything up. We have to go now. We have to go now. We got to go fill out the paperwork. We got to get this done. We have to deal with this machine crisis now. And he walks out with both of his robots and all the soldiers, but the bigger robot is still sitting there, and it kind of looks around and begins patrolling around the room. This is a massive room, by the way. There's boxes, there's crates all over the place. And as you look at the map, where you are, there's 3 exits. Following the one that's straight behind the robot goes straight to where you need to go. The other 2 seem to obfuscate and take some time.
This sounds like an excellent time. Distraction.
A distraction.
A distraction.
I have a question real quick.
What you got?
The mics that you were talking about, are they common?
You've never seen one, except for that voice sounded familiar. Your higher-ups back at Ouroboros had some dealing with someone over a radio similar to this, using a similar radio to this, and that voice itself, you can't mistake it. No one has a voice like that to this day. That deep drawl. You don't know who it is.
Would I know his name?
You don't know who it is. You just know that they were a common person that when something is needed, you give them a call and they can strike up a deal for you.
He sounds like a sleazebag.
What'd you like to
do? Distraction City.
Are you sure we shouldn't just sneak past?
You can try and sneak past. I don't have the capabilities to do that.
Listen,
I'm a little bit clumsy.
I learned a spell the other day that will allow me to basically create fireworks in a certain area. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like a distraction to me.
Yes, but that is a pretty loud noise.
Yeah, listen, those boxes over there, I'm sure they're filled with gunpowder or something. This guy's a weapons dealer, clearly.
What if we draw everyone into this room? Wait, that's a bad idea. What if we just set one of the gunpowder crates on fire?
Exactly.
And see what happens if it just...
Then, when the robot goes to check out fire, and we're all silent. And we just hop down off this railing and just go through the door. Why, he's distracted and turned around. Boom.
That's a pretty good plan.
I know.
Is the robot okay with this? Looks over at Bolt.
I'll tell you, just check this out.
Robicide.
Well, we're not gonna kill the robot. We're just gonna distract
We're
the
gonna
robot.
deactivate him.
No.
Is there a clear path for us to like get around, or is it like a really thin corridor?
No, this is a massive room.
This is a
so-
stealth mission.
Like, can we like acrobat our way into the door if the robot?
It's a doorway. There's no like open and closed door.
Oh, so it's just like open.
Yeah.
That's what.
So just to be clear, he has one exit to the room that's directly behind the robot,
There's
and there's two on either side of him.
Mhm.
The one that's directly behind him is the fastest route.
yes.
Okay. Is the robot patrolling the room? Is he turning his head, moving in
Yeah.
different
No, I
directions?
mean he has. He's taking the whole rectangular path through.
Oh, that's not all right. So he's got a scripted route. That's good.
Can I see like in lettering on the crates in the room? See if there's actually like weapons or
Oh,
gunpowder.
that's a
or
good
anything in
idea.
there?
Wait, wouldn't it be in Zavatra though, or would it actually be?
They're not in Savatra. They're in Sithakian.
I put my hands up to my like, eyes and I'm
As you're
Making
looking at
binocular
it,
shape.
as you're looking at it, there's stamps and stuff going from Lucky Doza from Port Lena to Lucky Doza to here. And then as you're reading, I mean it's a bunch of nonsense, legal stuff that has to be on the crates, dangerous, fragile, stuff of that sort. I mean, looking at it, it's a bunch of technology. It doesn't look like there's any real weapons that have been brought into this place. Looks like equipment more than anything.
Is there anything flammable or explodable in there?
Make an investigation check. Give me disadvantage too.
Because we're not actually looking inside the crate.
Yeah.
Well, pretty bad.
10.
10. There is a red metal bottle of gasoline.
Listen,
Did you find
we
anything?
can set it on fire.
Hear me out.
Okay, can we do it from a distance from where we are?
Yes, I can do it from around 60 feet away.
Okay.
I could cast a quick, quiet little lightning bolt on this bottle.
Last time
Make
you
it seem
did that,
like
you
it's
blew
And
me
the
up.
Voltaire's gonna pick up. Last time you did that, you shot me through a door.
That's a really good impression.
Yes, and we
Lord
need to
of the
go
sky.
through a door again this time. We need to go through that door.
Then he shakes his head again.
This
What's
spell,
happening,
this spell is designed for putting robots through doors.
He's gonna shake his head. He's not gonna talk anymore.
Alright, so I can either make it look like it's smoking or like fireworks. Those are the options.
What if I turn into a mosquito?
I don't think
And
Robots can't get bitten by mosquitoes.
I'm not trying to suck his blood or his oil or whatever it is that he's running.
Do you really
on.
think he'd give a shit about mosquitoes?
I want to fly over him and go see what's in the other rooms.
Okay.
oh, we need a signal. Like, if you need me to start setting off fireworks.
Yeah, I'll just go and
From the other room, how am I supposed to hear that?
You look scared in human form with that monster. You're really gonna fly over him as a tiny bug?
I'm a hobgoblin.
Okay.
By the time you turn around, I'm already a mosquito.
We didn't agree on a signal.
I want to smack him as a fucking
No.
mosquito.
No, you literally it's the. It sounds like a really small fire jet.
Zoom straight. It's not even like a natural mosquito path. It's just like
No, it's just like a straight fucking line.
If he goes past me too, I'm swatting at him.
He flies over you and he just flies straight. Bitch. You fly over the robot, and for a second you see as he goes, looks up, just looks at you for a few minutes, follows you across, and then looks back down.
Evasive maneuvers. Yeah. Okay.
It stops looking at you and it just kind of goes back doing its thing. But then you hear a coming from where Olga Fish left.
Oh no.
And you see one of those smaller flying robots just comes down and just starts scanning the room around. And you see it stops at one part. All of you are seeing, you two are seeing this too. Stops at one part of the wall. It just shoots a laser at the wall. And it sets fire to a cockroach that was climbing up.
Oh! I fly furiously towards
You fly towards the door, and when you reach, it's another extremely long corridor. It looks like there's been lights that they have been putting up in there too.
It looks like what?
It looks like they've been putting up lights in there too.
Okay.
But it looks different. After some time flying through, it just keeps going and going and going, and all of a sudden the well-manicured concrete walls and everything give way to old stone pillars with metal inlays, wires and tubes going across the roof.
Okay. Anything Del Normo would be interested in here?
Not yet. But as you
I don't want to go too far.
Yeah. I'd say you probably would need to keep going down this path to find where you're going.
Okay.
Because remembering the map, you remember there was still a good little ways before you got to where you needed to be.
I wonder if I could lure the robot out of the room. Shit. Okay. What were you guys gonna do? You were gonna try to distract him with fireworks?
Yeah. Or smoke. That's the less loud option. You're not here. We don't know this.
I know.
As
You're a
you
mosquito.
two are still hiding, you're hearing the robot just flying to a wall, scans back and forth, and just shoots a laser at the wall, and
I don't want to go back in there.
flames another cockroach.
While I'm talking to Aurora, I have my bow out, trained on that thing in case I see his little mosquito form fly by, in case I have to shoot it
Okay.
before it lasers his ass.
Fuck. Okay.
It's here. I'm gonna see if it notices you. It does not. You're good. You're still hiding in the doorway, just kind of waiting, and eventually, the thing does kind of fly over you guys, but it scans the overhead arch. It's not looking at you.
It's just an exterminator bot.
Literally, it shoots up, and then another cockroach just kind of falls down and burning.
Oh, and he's just like, ah!
You see the legs
Really
kicking
hates
up
these
really
things.
fast, and then it just stops and it crumbles up.
That's horrific.
It's
Oh,
odd that a sewer place cares so much about their cockroaches.
Yeah, you figure they need more commonplace over here.
Yeah.
They
Is
really
there
wanna clean it up.
is there a vent or any type of access tube that I could possibly fly and skip over that room and go back to where they were? Because I would like to go in there without upsetting this exterminator robot.
Make an investigation check.
Okay. Mosquito investigation is probably pretty high.
While you're doing this,
It's going to be an 18.
19.
18.
Lulu, maybe we should do the quieter option, just in case.
Should we do it now?
I don't know if we should wait for him to come back.
Let's keep an eye out. If we see it turning towards a mosquito, then I'll start the distraction so he can fly back up here with information. Because I don't know. Are we trying to get through the door, or are we trying to not get through the
Do
door?
you have a spell that's more for rodents and bugs? Because apparently they don't like them here.
No. My magic is based on music.
You can't just make a rat.
No.
Was I able to find anything?
You're looking around. There's a broken pipe on the wall. It looks like it's going straight back to where you came from. Now, is it broken on the other side? I don't know.
Okay. I think I have a better idea. I think I'm gonna use my cantrip infestation to just create a roach swarm on the wall. A wall opposite to the door, so that way I can fly behind the exterminator robot. The exterminator robot goes after the cockroaches that I just created.
Mhm.
and then I can get back to the room where they are.
Okay.
Hopefully, the tank robot.
You'll have to drop your wild shape.
Yeah, to cast the spell.
Yeah. So you get back to where you're supposed to be, or where the doorway is.
There's a tank robot there.
Well, you get back to where the doorway is.
Okay.
And you get ready, and then you which wall are you like trying to like cast on?
Okay, so if we're looking from,
let's say this is the wall that you're at. The other wall that where your friends are on direct opposite.
Are they on the north wall?
We'll say.
Okay, so if they're on the north wall, I'm at the south end. The robot is facing them to the north. I'm going to cast Infestation on the east wall.
Okay. You cast Infestation, and immediately the exterminator robot goes in here.
Oh no!
And it just starts going towards the wall.
It's panicking.
Machine gun lasering. Just
and then you see like the tank robot turns around.
I fucking book it. I book it as soon as they start firing. I'm just
the tank robot is like it moved closer, so it's not in the way. It's facing the other wall. They're just gunning.
Should I just be like, come this way, or should I book it back to them?
Don't ask me. That's
fucking.
We should go now. He's distracted.
Alright, I'm waving. I'm doing the whole like. I'm jumping up and down, and I'm waving my arms around.
It looks like the roaches are still coming out the wall and stuff, and it's just wasting ammo, just gunning into the wall. Is this like an infestation, like an actual like amount of bugs? Or
no, it's just like a cloud of bugs of your choice, and it's going to infect It could either be a person or it could just be a point for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, no, it just keeps coming out. Like
it's going to be for like a 6 second. It's like a 1 round action.
And these are like actual roaches too. And there's just bodies and piles of bodies of roaches just building up. And they're just shooting into the wall. And you hear the like bullets are ricocheting off and around.
As a druid, as technically a druid class, I can definitely hear the speak with animals. Like they're all screaming just in unison. Insect screams.
He could make bugs. Why couldn't you do that? I actually do. I could only make like one bug. It has to fit in the palm of my hand. He made 500.
Well, I guess I was right. They really hate their bugs around here.
So, actually, I just looked at the infestation, and it says that it has to be created on one creature. So I'm going to say I casted that on the tank.
Oh, dude, that makes it so much worse. We just basically made like a weird kaiju battle where like the tank robot's like looking around trying to like, you can't move its arms to smash. So it's just kind of stuck just doing this. And then the other robot just starts shooting it to like fucking shooting around. The tank robot starts like shooting back.
So they're just fighting each other?
Yeah, they're fighting each other at this point.
It made it that much more dangerous for you guys to run through. Just like,
yes.
They're distracted, guys. Come on. There's just a hailstorm of lasers and bullets.
You run through, and eventually you all get out of the actual, like, well-manicured sewer parts. And you're in this old, rocky tunnel path. I say rocky, stone. It looks like it was made over 400 years ago. You reach the point where you actually are exiting a tunnel now. And for as far as you can see, there are pillars lined up. And I'll tell you the exact layout of this room. It is a rectangle-shaped room, from what you can tell, as far as you can see. There are a 5-pillar by. If I had a mouse, this would be so much easier. It's a 5 by 7. So 5 pillars and 7 pillars, and they're all perfectly lined up with each other. You're walking through, and some of them look like they have designs on them. Eventually, you reach a point where there is a door, a massive, almost 30-foot tall door with bronze inlays and stone all kind of mixed together. And you hear the the weird mnemonic sounds of the mechanical parts.
This looks like a boss room.
I got a bad feeling about this.
He said there was going to be no combat today.
The door looks extremely ancient, super old. There's a massive kind of cog wheel that sits in the middle. It looks like on two sides, about 15 feet apart. There's two hands that are inlaid into the door, about a good 10 feet up. There's deep cut sigils all around, and as you're kind of looking at it, there's cage lights that have been hung up here by what you're guessing is Zavatra. Like they've discovered this place, but they haven't discovered how to open this door. You give it a good push, and it's not budging. There's wires and stuff along the ceiling, all kind of, some stop at the pillars. And as you're looking at the closest row of pillars, there's one that has a design on it, unlike the others.
What does the design look like?
What is this design? Do tell.
It's kind of, I think in layman's terms for us, it's like a biblically it's like the Adam and God look thing where it's like they're about to touch fingers.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like that, but with a mechanical hand reaching out to a dozen hands of children reaching out.
This seems more your speed. I don't know what we're looking at, but it looks, that's certainly something. Yeah.
That
You know
is
what that is?
that is a Voltairist thing. If there's anything involving a gate, you would know how to open it.
Yep.
He touches it.
Great man.
He's touching the door and he's looking at it. And he kind of looks at you and he goes, shakes his head up and down.
I imagine he is just fully invested in this.
I forgot my penis at home. That's all he says.
I feel like he would be just in awe at the mechanism behind this and just examining every single part of the story.
He is. So if any of you make an investigation check, you make it with advantage.
Wait, for
Any of
investigating
y'all.
the door.
Any of y'all or all of y'all can make an investigation check.
Okay.
18.
18?
Oh, natural 20 on
Natural
the
20?
cheese dice.
Shit, okay.
Cheese dice.
Yeah, that's going to be a modified 20 for me.
So as you're all kind of walking between the pillars and looking, you're noticing in every row of the pillars, almost every row of the pillars, there is... Let me make sure. Oh, stop fucking going past it. In almost every single one of the rows of pillars, there's one that has a unique design. The one that's closest to the door, it's directly in the middle. But it looks like there's a nozzle for the hose to fit onto on the pillar.
What hose?
The hoses that are along the ceiling.
So you're saying-
For the lights? The cage lights?
It looks like all the hoses and wires all go towards the door.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mm.
Does it look like it's at least in an order? Like there's one pillar that connects to it, and then it's the first and second, third.
You got a natural 20, right?
Mhm.
Yes. It looks like throughout all the rows of pillars and everything, it looks like each pillar is connected individually by an individual hose or wire that's going from one to the other, but it looks like to open the store you'll have to align the pillar.
Ah, yes, okay. So they rotate.
Mm.
I was thinking something like that.
Yeah.
How do we rotate the pillar? Can I try to go and just try to manhandle it? Just
As you're touching the pillar, it moves like it's not even touching the ground.
oh, okay.
So, why do all the...
You've got to move.
I've got all.
feel
I'm
like-
completely wrapped around it. I'm not touching the ground at all. I'm just spinning with the pillar. It's
Well, no, it will require you to make a strength check, but it looks
Okay.
like it's moving easy.
Why do all the symbols on each of the pillars look like? You said there was 5?
There's... God damn it. I need a fucking mouse for this thing.
Wait, there's 5 like per on like each side of the pillar, or each pillar just has a different one.
There's 5. Looks like there's 5 symboled pillars out of the couple hundred that are in here.
Oh.
And each one is a different design. They're not every row has a symbol on the pillar. You okay?
I'm trying to visualize this in my head.
Not every row has a symbol on the
Here,
pillar.
give me your paper.
Yeah.
So the hoses, it's
So
almost like it's
hoses are
like a
only connected
grid.
to certain pillars, because there's like a fuck ton of pillars. but
Yes,
only
and
5.
it's a 5x7 grid.
Is it?
Yeah.
Who's drawing it?
It should be a grid. There should be 35 pillars. Is that correct? Or is it just in a square?
So, I'm not going to draw it all out for you, but it's a 5x7, and it goes all the way down.
Ah, yeah. So there's 35
So
pillars.
there's
Okay.
35 pillars, and of the 35, which ones have
Not
this?
every
not
row
every
has.
row.
I said the row that's closest to the door. It's the one in the middle.
Okay. And all 35 circles give me
Yeah, I
moments.
see that. It's wonderful. This would be a lot better if we had like a celled paper.
Yeah. All right. So, where's the door? I assume is like right here.
So the middle one on the first one.
That's the door. Am I placing it correctly?
Stop looking at my glasses.
I'm not looking at your glasses.
You're
I'm looking at your eyes.
Shut up. You're looking at my glasses.
And you said so.
The
And then the
DM
center
wears
one on the
glasses.
first row that's the closest to the door.
It's
with his
in
glasses.
the middle of the row.
Okay.
Yeah. So the middle one. There's a second.
And that's the one. It has 5 symbols around it.
No, it has one symbol.
Mhm.
Each of the pillars that have a symbol have one symbol.
One of 5 symbols.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
But each
In
symbol's
each-
different.
row, which pillar has a symbol?
I'm not gonna fucking tell
This is-
you. You
I
can keep
wanna
it.
look!
You were gonna be looking around.
All right.
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Yeah, I want to look around and see which of the pillars have it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start in the
9. You can't find any on the second row.
Third row.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep interrupting you.
you're
I
good,
really
you're
like puzzles.
Me too.
There's a systematic way we could go about
13.
this.
13.
Everyone split up. Go find the pillars.
You feel like you can't find this one on your own.
Go look for
Guys,
the pillars, everyone.
The pillars I think that we need to be paying attention to are the ones that are hooked to the door. You see the
As she's pointing it out to you, it looks like there is a one wire in particular that's kind of in the congregation of all of them that are kind of tangled together that's going to each and every one. There's an outlet at each pillar that looks like it's connecting. There's an outlet at each of these like signal pillars that looks like it can be connected to a wire.
Each
So-
of the pillars with a symbol, or just all
Each
the
of the
pillars?
pillars with a symbol.
We just need to
Okay.
connect all the pillars together. We just need to run that wire between all the sigiled pillars. I think it's pretty simple.
Okay.
And we have to rotate the pillars to make sure the wires connect.
Okay, I will say it like this. So, the wire, there's an outlet to the wire, and the first pillar that you saw, when you turned it to you turned the little outlet that's on the pillar itself to that, and it stopped moving.
so we just need to click these into place.
Super simple. So we just do it and the door opens. All right, next room.
Y'all still haven't found the next pillar.
We need to look for the pillars. What would it be? Investigation?
Yeah, investigation, and add a +5 to yours. Are you okay?
I cannot visualize how this puzzle works at all.
23.
23. It's not in the second row, but as you look to the third row, you're about to get up and go to the fourth. It's the one all the way at the end.
15.
15.
To the second row all the way to the end.
Third. No.
This one. The one all the way at the end. The fifth one. The fifth one in the fourth row.
The third row.
I'm gonna stop trying to color in the pillars.
give-
Someone
give
else
me
get
it.
one is
no,
in the
no.
Just give it to
Someone
Natalie.
else can
Give it to
do
Natalie.
Okay. Which one was it?
So third row,
Third row.
the last pillar
Fifth
all the way
one.
at the end.
Okay.
Are you
Okay,
okay?
that-
I cannot visualize this puzzle. I'm trying real hard. My brain's not working.
So that's only the second pillar, right?
Yes, that's only the second one you found, and you lied it, and it stopped. What was the thing that you rolled?
I got a 15.
15 on investigation. You start looking. This one's a bit easier to find as you're following the wires, and you follow one specific, and you look up at the top. The second pillar in the fourth row has a design on it.
Okay. Guys, I found another pillar.
Shut up, nerd.
Can I rotate it to try
Yes. It really takes nothing. You turn it, and eventually it clicks into place.
I'll be rotating my pillar also. The one that I found in the third row. Just...
All right. Need another investigation check. Remember, you can roll with advantage on this because Voltaris is helping.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's gonna be a 6.
6.
I got 23.
With advantage.
You, Drix, you don't find anything in the fifth row, but Lulabelle, you find something in the sixth row.
Yeah, I found
It's the
another
second to
one.
last pillar. If you're looking at it from the door's perspective, to the left.
I rotate it.
You rotate it into place, and you hear a clicking sound, and it stops moving.
So would it be the fourth one in that row?
Yes. And who wants to do the last one? You know?
Yeah.
Roll investigation.
Do I do with the advantage?
Yeah.
Oh. 14.
14. It takes you a little bit longer, and eventually, Griggs, you feel it on your hip. There's a burning sensation. Oh. The map's gone. Oh, great.
Well, did you get a look at it before it disappeared?
Yes, I have dark vision. Did you get to look at it?
Okay, you know what?
You turn the last pillar into place, and it's the first pillar. And you hear a humming sound, and it sounds like liquid is going through the pipes above your head.
Hmm.
What would you like to do?
So the humming sound, liquid going through the pipes. The door still closed.
Mm-hmm.
Is there like a mechanism for us to open it, like a little like crank or something?
You go back up to the door, and you do see there's no like handles or anything, but it looks like there's two massive
The hands.
The hands.
The hands that you were talking about.
The hands that are like 6 feet in width.
Mhm.
That look like they're facing to the side, inlaid.
Are they like glowing or something?
Nothing's glowing.
Did it change the hands?
Nothing's changed with the hands either. They're
Are
still
there-
10 feet up.
Are there hinges where the arms would like meet at the shoulders? Do the arms move?
It doesn't look like there's any arms or anything on the door. It just looks like there's like geometric designs on the door where these hands are inlaid into.
Guys, I think we did the pillars in the wrong order.
And the door is somewhere over here?
Yeah, it's in the door. Maybe we should do it, instead of doing it by row, we do it by column.
I guess. I mean, do the symbols mean anything? Like, do they have pictures on them?
It looks like a lot of the symbols are geometric. There's nothing too like in depth about them.
Are those symbols anywhere else in the room, like copied?
Mm-mm.
Not even on the door.
Not even on the
Or
door.
the hands?
All you see that's on the door, Drix, is words. There are words on the door. As you're reading it, it says, "The shape remembers the maker, the hand remembers the shape."
Isn't that interesting? Has something to do with the hands.
Any hands anywhere?
And you didn't read this earlier, before we did the pillars?
I wasn't looking. I was helping you look for your little shapes.
Okay, well, what does it say?
I recite what he just said. Perfect. Perfectly reading.
The shape remembers the maker. The hand remembers the shape.
Yeah, I said that, and I looked really buff while I did it too.
I'm gonna look around, see if there's any sort of signage or anything else in the room, like maybe like a workers' comp poster or something like that.
Who is still looking at the door?
I'm still looking at the door. I'm reading.
Make an investigation check. You need to beat a 19 for this.
Oh yeah, super easy. Watch. Fail.
Fail. Something about the hands is off. Besides the size and how high up they are.
I'm telling you,
Yeah,
the hands remember the shape.
Yeah, after he said that, I wanted to look at the hands.
You want to look at the hands? Make an investigation check.
Come on, cheese dice, don't fail me.
The hands, they should have some shapes on it that would tell you the
Oh, the
exact
cheese
order.
dice kind of failed me. It's a 9.
9. As you're both looking at this, I can give you the answer after 2 failed attempts because there's no real consequences besides not getting into the room.
Okay.
You're both looking at it. There's grips. It looks like the hands itself are there, but the actual 10 feet up in the palm of the hands, there's a grip that's deeper into the hand shape. Looks like you're supposed to grab the grips and pull.
So the hands do move.
The hands themselves are inlaid in, but inside the inlaid hand shape, there's a grip, like a vertical hand grip.
God damn it! I should have said something at the very beginning of the puzzle when you said that there were hands up there. I was like, I feel like we need to put our hands on the hand.
How high up are you?
10 feet.
That's pretty easy. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get up
Can
there.
I shimmy up one of the columns and get up there?
Make an athletics or acrobatics check.
Hold on, we might have to do this at the same time.
All right, we'll start climbing. We're gonna go with an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics.
That's gonna be a 8.
8?
Solid 8.
I'm rolling for the second one.
Trying to get up the pillar. You break a nail, and you start panicking because you fall down.
I get a 12.
12.
Yeah.
And it takes you a few minutes. It's not your best work, but you climb up, you push, and you're able to push off and grab a hold of the door itself. Not your best work.
Yeah.
I see this as I'm laying on my back. I'm upside down.
I'll see that he falls, and I'll try to climb.
Make an acrobatics or athletics.
Not your best work.
You didn't work at all.
18.
18. You've climbed up trees your entire
Oh my gosh.
Spider monkey. It takes you nothing, and you jump, and you actually land in the inlay of the hand itself. You have to duck down a little bit, but you're able to grab a hold of the handle, and it begins to twist as you grab it. You get up there, and you get to twist it too. But as they're doing that, Bolt tries to push on the door. It's still not moving.
Anything we're missing here? Do I see anything from up above?
So does it come out of the wall? We gotta keep it.
Voltaris is pushing, and he's looking at the door. Maybe turn them at the same time.
That's what I was saying.
1, 2.
Okay, both of you roll a flat roll. It has to be within 3 of each other.
I'm not doing the cheese this time. It failed me.
Okay, she got a 16. You have to be within 3 of 16.
Half 15.
15. Y'all do this every time. It's always one off.
We're just that good.
Mm-hmm.
You both turn it at the same time, easily obfuscating any alarms or anything, and the door just goes. Yes! It's up slowly.
Yay!
I have this whole thing in here for the door and everything. As the door is opening, there's a tunnel that goes for a few hundred yards. And you notice a light at the very far end of it. The walls itself are kind of like an oval, but they're they go up 20, 30 feet high to the ceiling. They're rounded in an oval-like shape. You're walking on a metal catwalk kind of thing in the middle of all this. You're hearing water run underneath you, and as you look, it's like a greenish, bluish, like liquid. You keep walking, and eventually you reach a point where you're looking outwards into a silo-like structure that goes hundreds of feet up, yards up and down as far as you can see, and around, and liquid is falling out of all the holes in the wall. Hundreds of feet down, and you're hearing a splashing sound coming from below. And you hear the boom, 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 boom. You see it in front of you. A massive structure, hundreds of stories tall, in the core of the city. Parts of it spinning, runes inlaid. You hear the hum of electricity and torrents of this coolant-like liquid coming out in timed intervals to cool it off. There's mist rolling out from underneath it, like waterfalls. Around you, there are signs of glyphs going across the wall, disappearing and changing. You just hear the endless hum of this silo echoing around. The walls itself are curved. The air in here is clean and crisp, but there's almost a ozone smell and taste to it when you get in here, like lightning that's recently struck. What'd you like to do? The metal path you're walking on continues straight to this core.
It's metal?
Mm-hmm.
And you said it sounds like lightning? Or it smells like lightning?
It smells and tastes like lightning.
It smells and tastes like lightning.
Well, we should probably get off this metal thing. That's my first evaluation of this, but...
Yeah. What is this thing? Are we sure this isn't like keeping the whole city from not falling?
This is the core. I don't think we need to mess with this.
No wonder the dude said, "Welcome to the core," or whatever.
What are we supposed to be doing here? I don't think we ever cleared up what exactly it is. Are we trying to stop this, like, arms dealer guy? Or are we trying to find out more information about him? What's our
What
motive?
did the witch lady tell you about this place when she gave you the map?
She just said the answers to our quest, our mission, would be in here.
You hear a coughing coming from where the core is.
There it is. That sounds like fog lung.
We
Hear that?
we need to kidnap that guy. See what's going on.
What's your first answer?
You see Voltaires pulls out the radio and he looks. He just starts running.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wait, Volt, wait, and run after him.
You run after him, and he's running straight towards the core. And as he turns around this kind of curve around the core itself, he stops. He looks. You all stop and look behind him, and you see there's a woman holding her side. Sebastian saying, "Oh."
Are you okay?
Of course this is... Yes. Are you okay? Are you currently dying?
I've lost a lot of blood, and I'm starting to doze off. I think.
No dozing off. All right, look at me.
Hey,
look at
didn't
me.
you
I'm
buy
past
health
your
potions?
Trick.
What's that?
Your wounds. Second level.
Second level.
Not using our damn health potions on this bitch. We don't know who this is.
It kind of. No. That's not gonna work. That thing did this to me, and she points to a giant, like 15-foot tall metallic skeleton.
Oh God!
That's kind of crouched on the ground. What looks like where they're supposed to be eyes are all dark currently, like antler-like protrusions, skeletal-like ribs, and like plates all around, and a very long face with claw-like hands.
Is this the architect?
I was trying to get some information. This thing came out of nowhere. Had a bunch of little drones, I guess, and spider-like creatures that attacked. It did a spell, and I think I'm starting to rot from the inside out.
Well, that sounds pretty serious. Can I take a look at it? Just real
Sure.
quick.
And she lifts up her shirt. The entirety of the side of her body is completely rotted away.
Oh my god. Can I do any type of like medicine check to see if I've ever seen anything like this before? Is there anything that I can do to field dress this?
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana check. Okay.
Because this doesn't look like the work of anything natural.
It's gonna be 11.
11?
11, yeah.
This is definitely some high, powerful magic.
Can I
Necrotic magic.
Oh fuck.
Can I try to move her like away from the cord?
As you start picking her up, her back breaks.
Oh gosh.
Lulu, you're making it worse.
Okay.
Do not move the patient. You're not supposed to move the patient. My pocket. Take the radio out of my pocket.
Stand back, you've done enough damage. Drix reaches into the pocket.
I'm going to die here. Take the radio, get it to Sebastian. Go.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing we can do.
He hit me with a finger of death. I am going to die here. There's nothing you can do. I don't know how long that thing's going to stay down.
Take the radio. This must be the informant.
Yeah.
This has to be the informant. Okay.
We're not.
Did we already
leaving
establish
you.
that?
You don't have a choice. He's going to... And as soon as she about to finish her sentence, Voltaires drops to the ground and he begins screaming. The mouth plate on him opens up and he's holding his head. He's down on his hand and he is screaming like a human does, almost blood curdling. It drops your stomachs down.
Can I try to close his mouth?
And you reach over and he slaps you across and you slam yourself into the core itself.
Damn.
Jesus. Do I take any damage?
His eyes, no. His eyes turn red and he is just shaking like a sense of fear and pain that you've never seen before. And it looks like a wire connected at the base of his heel.
Oh fuck. Yeah.
Cut the wire!
I take out the broom and just try to.
The broom shatters.
What?
The broom shatters. The massive skeletal figure begins to glow green and begins to pick itself up.
Oh my god, we're
Okay.
so dead.
You need to calm down, Volt.
Voltaires looks at you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Ooh. New dice. Don't fail me, please. 13.
13. I will say you're going to take the fear condition. Because the way he looks at you, his mouth shuts and he begins to crawl towards you.
Oh, hell no.
I don't like this.
We should not come here.
And you see the giant skeletal robotic creature tries to pick itself up and it just falls back down. It leans against the core.
One of my own, returning to its creator.
Its head cants and looks at Volt. As when he was talking, Voltaire's mouth was moving. He does a little with his head, and Voltaire's drops down flat onto the ground. Not moving, not screaming anymore.
You wear the shape they gave for your mind long before. They named you flesh, they named you machine. You are neither. You are the hinge between that was, what once was, what may be. am leaving you with something. It is not mine, but it will guide you when I cannot.
And the silent architect moves its hand with very precise precision over Voltaire's head, and a slot opens up in the back of his neck. And it looks like something like a blue liquid gaseous form kind of snakes out. It drops in the back of Voltaire's head. With both ports close, and the architect presses down on Voltaire's head. And Bolt begins to spasm, and his eyes flicker from red to blue to green, and then nothing.
Protect it. It is a voice from beyond reason. Listen, and it may learn. Ignore it, and it may learn without you.
And the body goes still. Voltaire's is still on the ground.
Where's the architect?
Dead.
I'm gonna go over to Voltaire's and just like, are you okay? Can you hear me?
Voltaire's kind of grabs your ankle. Not hard. Just kind of grabs it.
He's
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go over. Is that lady still like somewhat alive? Is she still conscious, or is she?
Her head was crushed.
Yeah, she's dead. She's completely gone. She's probably running away by now.
I'll check. I want to see. Does she have any sort of religious symbols on her at all?
She has a symbol of Fantian, kind of tucked away. It's a little booklet. Kind of one of the ones that if you go to a church, they hand to you for you to take notes during the congregation. Just a little notebook from Fantian, a Fantian church.
Okay. I still want to move her away from the core, and I'll do my little song that I know, and I'll just gently, just kind of make her body look better.
You're trying to, and you finally kind of decide just to leave her body be on the walkway, and you do the song. And the body just kind of flakes away like petals on the wind, gone forever.
While this is happening, Drix is gonna try to cast cure wounds on Voltaire's.
Voltaire's, as soon as you cast a spell on him, he's going to sit up. And none of you hear this. But Voltaire's is going to hear this.
Hello? I haven't had company in so long.
That was Aurora as Lulabelle, Caleb as Voltaire's, Jacob as Drix, Natalie as Ember, and I am Steven, the voice of everyone and everything in Estrian. Stay tuned for our next episode, which will be coming out soon. We hope to see you again, and thank you for supporting our show. See you in the skies, friends.